everybody, Salty Walty is back. I have a match in my gym Quel. So this was recorded, I think way back before my birthday. I think this is even from last year. I do have a lot of older footage. I just haven't decided to release. Originally this was a request for Aki, and I don't remember what the request was, but then he changed it to a gym custom after I had already gotten this match, and I just never played it. So, for the people who don't know, the Gym Quel is a 400 cost raid, I think. Or is it 450? No, it's 400. No, it's 450, I think. I don't know. I can't remember. It is a 400 because it goes to 550. Or it goes to 500. Or does it go to 550 now? I don't remember. I don't quite use the Gym Quel all that much. I really should, because I do spank in it when I do use it. It is a general in a raid's body. It does pretty decent damage to whatever you want to fight. It has access to the Gym 2 beam rifle, as you can see. Has access to two different types of grenades in the form of explosion and flashbang. Also has head Vulcans, which I think I forget to use in this match. And it is essentially, this is the Titans version of the Gym Custom. Titans being a sub-faction of the Federation, and real assholes at that too. So what happened is that once 0083 Stardust Memory happened, Titans were formed because they're like, hey, we can't have that happen again. So they didn't. They formed the Titans, and one of the first mobile suits that Titans tried to claim was the Custom, because the Gym Custom was a master of, it was a jack of all trades, master of none type suit. It was an extremely powerful suit, don't get me wrong. The Gym Custom is an insanely strong suit. The problem is, it's not really good for anything. It doesn't excel in anything. It's just it's just a basic ass general suit. And it was a rather expensive one at that. It cost a lot of money to produce. So the Titans went in, took this, the Gym Custom, and modified it, making it cheaper to produce, but also, strangely enough, more effective. A lot of the Gym Quels you would see used in Titans' hands, because these were more for colony base defense, were often using the Gym Rifle, so there was no fear of piercing the colony's shell to, initiate decompression. So they would only really run the beam rifle if they were in outer space or in terrestrial combat on Earth. A lot of them could take, different weapons, but due to balancing for GBO, they only gave it the Gym rifle and the Gym 2 rifle, or the Gym 2 beam rifle, so a little bit of history. But yeah, this is the one thing I like to do. I do like to read lore, both for, pretty much for any of the things I'm interested in, like both Gundam, Warhammer 40k, Earth Defense Force, a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I read it all. And I think one of my favorite things about lore is that there's so much more stuff you don't know about just by watching the anime. You have to read the mangas, and sometimes I don't have access to the mangas, so I read through Google. And a lot of people, like, when I explain things, like, especially in Rob's comments, man, I get some of the weirdest fucking people. Like, I was explaining why the, what suit is that? The Pale Rider VG, I explained to someone, like, the Pale Rider VG, he asked, why is everybody saying it's using Jaeger arms? I'm like, well, during a battle that it was in, it lost its arms. And I don't remember the battle. I'm going to have to research what the Pale Rider was fighting at the time to make it lose its arms, because it's pretty impressive. You're able to pin down the Pale Rider and cut its arms. So, So when the Xeon took its corpse, they gave it Jaeger arms, and he's like, "Well, you don't have to be an asshole about it, Salty. I could tell from you typing, uh, you're being very what's the word? I don't remember the word he used, but he's just like he was a real asshole about it. I'm just like, oh yeah, he's like, not every of us had access to this information. I'm like, you didn't have access to Google? And so Merrick pops into the chat and he says the exact same thing, but he's nice to Merrick. Like, what? I don't know, man. I don't know, guys. I need help. But yeah, the Quel is very spry, as you can see. I think this is actually a boost build for specifically for space. If I remember correctly, I can't remember because I haven't used the Quel since this match, and I really need to. But yeah, they did use, also for the gym custom, they used a lot of stuff from the Alex line. Oh, get Head Vulcan, nerd. Which helped simplify it because there were already means for the production for that. And really the only thing they used from the Alex line were some of the frame and some of the backpack, I think it was. Otherwise, the rest of it was its own thing. Now, when they simplified the Gym Quel, they had a slightly better reactor, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of the higher nuance pieces, all that stuff, those were removed for more easier to maintain and easier to obtain pieces. But it's weird that it was done in such a way that the Quel is actually better than the custom. Which, you know, that's one of the few good ideas Titans had. Titans were not that intelligent. Like most of the factions in Gundam. So, like, my problem with the Titans is that why did they drop down to the Hyzak, which would technically be a lot weaker in terms of power compared to the Quel, because the Quel can already use two beam weapons at the same time, while the Hyzak actually has to sacrifice beam weapons to run a different beam weapon. So it's really weird that they chose to do it that route. Honestly, they should have just kept running the Quel, and I think they would have been in a better position because it's better than the Gym 2. The Gym 2 was the Gym Quel, or the Gym 2 was barely an upgrade to the Gym Quel, or from the standard gym. So it was barely an upgrade. And here's the kicker: from what Rob said, which I didn't personally know, some gym. I knew this part. Some gyms were upgraded to Gym 2s. I knew that. But what I didn't know is they took some Gym 2s and upgraded them to Gym 3s. So there's a good chance there's this motherfucking gym from the first 1 Year War that has been fully upgraded to a Gym 3. That's bonkers. That gym is right. That gym that has been upgraded all the way up to the Gym 3. He is riding high on life right now. But that's it for me. I gotta get ready for work. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I shall talk to you guys later.